What's up guys, Blade Master here, going to be bringing you round 3 game 1 in Unit Band Beta. This is played between Asseror and KillerZombie. KillerZombie is at the top of the bracket in this matchup, so he gets the first faction and map choice, and as you can see they've gone with good old Nemerisena. Now, KillerZombie has used up 3 factions. He's used Armenia, Rome and Carthage, I believe. Whereas Asseror has used up 5 factions because he started off at the first round, so he has used a bunch of factions. He's used Rome, Colchis, Ardiaei, Syracuse, and another one, not a very powerful one. I think it was Carthage too. So for this matchup, KillerZombie had first faction choice, faction map choice. Decided to pick Ardiaei as his first choice, and Asseror on the other hand has picked Lusitani. So a very interesting counter to Ardiaei, it seems. Now, KillerZombie had the first set of bans. He's decided to ban Veteran Shield Warriors and Lusitani Swordswomen, which is very interesting. On the other hand, Asseror decided to ban Illyrian Thuria Spears and Illyrian Hoplites for Ardiaei. Now, this matchup is... he decided to ban Illyrian Cavalry for Ardiaei. This matchup is very weird because... very unique because both factions cannot ban the general choices for each other. So you can't ban Illyrian Noble Hoplites, and Ardiaei cannot ban Lusitani Nobles. Most likely we're going to see an elite spam from both sides. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. 5 Lusitani Nobles. We've got 2 Iberian Swordsmen. We've got a couple of Scutari Cav and a couple of Scutari Spearmen. Oh no, Lusitani Guerrilla over here and a Scutari Spearman over there. We've also got 2 Iberian Slingers and 2 Balearic Slingers. Yeah. On the other hand, for Ardiaei, we've got 2 Illyrian Levies, we've got 2 Tarentine Cav on the flanks, we've got a fuck ton of Illyrian Thuria Spears. Oh, that means he must have banned the Illyrian Hoplites and Illyrian Cavalry. My bad. So 6 Illyrian Thuria Spears, we've got 6 Illyrian Noble Hoplites. Yeah. And we've got, ooh, shit, things going down, dude. Scutari Cav just charged right into the Illyrian Levies. The Illyrian Thuria Spears getting some shots in. Let's put this on slow motion. We can see a couple of Celtic Warriors, 4 Celtic Warriors. Now, perfect start for this game by the Lusitani. Charging in, catching Illyrian Levies, catching Illyrian Thuria Spears. But this engagement right here, the Iberian Swordsmen are going to get destroyed there. Iberian Slingers taking a lot of the javelin damage from the Illyrian Thuria Spears, and the Scutari Cav meanwhile being pulled away. This is terrible. The Lusitani Nobles are going to drop very quickly if they don't rush in. So Illyrian Thuria Spears, decent enough choice, and look at the Scutari Cav getting just slaughtered by Illyrian Thuria Spears over there. Illyrian Levies dying. It seems like the Iberian Swordsmen are getting the upper hand. Illyrian Noble Hoplites fighting up, going to get charged at by the Lusitani Nobles. Meanwhile, the Scutari Spearmen are placed behind so that they can screen away these mercenary Tarentine Cavalry. Still, the general hasn't taken much damage, but this Illyrian Thuria Spear is going to do a lot of damage to the Lusitani general by staying behind the Noble Hoplites line. Lusitani Nobles here dying combat even because they're just taking so much missile fire from the Illyrian Thuria Spears. So very smart job using the Illyrian Thuria Spears there by KillerZombie. Lusitani Nobles here getting 60 kills, not losing any man. Here the Noble Hoplites general is dying, but it looks like the Lusitani Nobles general is losing this battle. Scutari Cav getting slaughtered by mercenary Tarentine, but this Scutari Cav seems to have caught the mercenary Tarentine because both of them are medium, and if maybe he used Frenzied Charge, he could have maybe caught them, but I don't know. Probably it's just skirmish mode bugging out. Headhunt being popped on the general. And meanwhile, the Balearic Slingers getting a couple of kills, 31 kills on these guys. Illyrian Noble Hoplite is getting slaughtered by the Nobles. Of course, the Lusitani Nobles will win out, but he needs to charge in the Scutari Cav to destroy these mercenary Celtic warriors. He needs to keep his Lusitani Nobles alive or pull them out. This actually might just work. He's going to charge in and then he's going to maybe get a rear charge if all works out well for him. going to destroy a lot of the Celtic warriors by charging in with his Skutari Cav. Here, Iberian Swordsman did a decent enough job against the Thuria Spears, but against the noble Hoplites line, the Lusitani nobles, I don't know. But the general is tired. He hasn't used Second Wind on his general, and he hasn't used Battle Rhythm. Could be very decisive mistakes there by Asseror. 50 units left, whereas the Illyrian noble Hoplites pulling things back by using Hoplite Phalanx. Another big problem of another big mistake that Asseror has done here is not pull out his units once Hoplite Phalanx was activated, because then you can easily pull them out. Despite all that, the Lusitani nobles have just, cleaved their way through the Illyrian noble Hoplites main line. But the mercenary Celtic warriors, that's why Ardiaei is so strong in this in unit band. They can afford to bring a fuck ton of really cheap, good melee infantry. And Skutari Cav not being microed at all well by Asseror over there. He started off very well, but now is just too much micro for him, and he's relying on his Lusitani nobles to tank out this game for him. But the general has recently died, which is a decisive blow. He's going to destroy the Illyrian noble Hoplites. Now would be a perfect time to countercharge this mercenary Celtic warrior. Luckily, it hasn't gotten a proper charge in on the Lusitani nobles. But it looks like the general is going to die out to the Illyrian noble Hoplites. They've done a very cost-effective job here. And the Lusitani nobles, quite a few of them still remain. It is still quite close. But these mercenary Celtic warriors will do so much devastation in the late stage of the game. Purely by, with those javelins of theirs. So they're going to rear charge. Oh, these Lusitani nobles getting sandwiched. Sorry. I mean, this is going to happen at some point in time. Pretty nice. Yeah, pretty nice, right? Yeah, this is a pretty scenic one. Pretty poetic. There we go. So, the Lusitani nobles here is getting rear charged by Illyrian noble Hoplites and by mercenary Celtic warriors. Sandwiched like that, they're not going to do very well. But it just might be that they can tank out this game. Wow, this is fucking close. The Lusitani nobles is going to win this very decisive engagement, because then it can go ahead and get at this mercenary Celtic warrior. The mercenary Tarentine could actually play a huge role just through their impact, but these Skutari Cav need to be kept very close. If they have Frenzy Charge active, they can very easily catch this mercenary Tarentine, even though there's a huge disparity in stamina levels. Oh, he needs to catch it. Oh no, why is KillerZombie using his Tarentine Cav like that? Oh no, it looks like Asseror is going to win this. Very well. Oh wow. Huh. Asseror has made some mistakes. He didn't micro a lot of his units optimally, but I think just, strength and quality has mattered so much. The Lusitani nobles have hard countered the Illyrian noble Hoplites and just slaughtered them. This Lusitani noble double XP chevron, it's wavering now. I don't know if he probably doesn't have access to headhunt at this point, but the mercenary Tyrant, that Lusitani noble has routed with 33 men left, and this Thuria spear is catching this Skutari Cav. Here, another Lusitani noble wavering, 18 men left here, 57 men left here, against an Illyrian noble Hoplite at 38, and a mercenary Tarentine with 19, and a couple more Illyrian Thurios. Look at how much damage these guys have done, 144 and 177. Yeah, it was a very smart decision bringing these guys in. It looks like Lusitani might lose this one now. The Skutari Cav have routed. Using Frenzy Charge in that instance would have been so unbelievably crucial, because then they could catch this mercenary Tarentine, even maybe rear charge the Illyrian noble Hoplites, and then he could have won this engagement. While the Iberian Swordsman just tanks out this engagement against those Thuria spears. Wow, very, very close. Now he's using Headhunt. And he's still steady, so he's going to win this. He's going to win this engagement. He's going to win this engagement. But does he come in? Does KillerZombie come in for a second rear charge with the Tarentine? He does. Smart move there. Going to do a lot of devastation just through the impact, I think. Lusitani nobles 38, 37, but they are at unbreakable morale now. So the Tarentine need to be pulled out. They're still at 11 men, but I don't see the Thurios at. Oh. Wow, the Iberian Swordsman has routed. So this is two Illyrian Thuria spears. He has a massive numbers advantage. But these are all pretty low morale units. Only 40 morale on these guys. 50 morale on the Mercenary Tarantine. But the Lusitani Nobles is exhausted. Wow. This is just a nail-biting end to the first game. What an excellent start. I still don't know who's going to win this. The last of these exhausted Lusitani nobles making their way across the field to meet the few remaining Thuria spears. I doubt they have any Soliferum javelins. If they do, it is going to be absolutely devastating. Where's the Tarantine? Tarantine's over there, over yonder. They're going to charge in. The Illyrian Thuria spears have a decent enough charge, but the Lusitani nobles are going to do so well on the charge, even though they're exhausted. But they're going to get rear charged here. And since they're exhausted, that morale penalty is going to be too bad for them. They're losing a lot of men now. Only 27 men. They're just not going to win this one. Well fought. Well fought. The Illyrian Thuria spears paid off so handsomely for KillerZombie. Very well played. Great game to watch. Very, very nice. That's all I can say, I guess. Double XP chevrons on each of these Lusitani nobles. Imagine if Asseror managed to pull them out even once, he could have won this. And he could have pulled all of them out multiple times, I think. Balearic Slingers, huge problem with these guys. I mean, bringing Balearic Slingers is a risk against Ardiaei because they have a lot of their units have good missile block chance and great armor. But if you could target at these mercenary Celtics, maybe shoot the mercenary Tarantine, maybe take things a little bit slower, then I think he could have done a much better job. I personally would have used the Iberian Slingers purely as missile fodder, so just move them up, keep them like Levy Freeman, keep them up as a front line, push back the rest of your army. And then let these guys just take all of those javelins from those Illyrian Thuria spears. Let them empty at least some of their javelins on those really cheap units. And then maybe charge in. I think that's what that might have worked. But look at this. 192 kills with these guys. 215 kills. Some of these Illyrian Thuria spears got a lot of shots on the Skutari Cav too, who weren't microed well at many instances there. So yeah. Fun, very fun game. Well played to both, and let's see if Asseror can pull things back in game 2 and possibly game 3. You guys stay tuned for more. Peace.